Morning, welcome to the vlog. Today's going to be a little bit different. It's going to go back to sort of the old vlogs where I show you some golf and then show you a bit of my day. I obviously played my final qualifier this weekend, so I'm not really going to talk about that, but I am going to talk about where the channel's going to go from here. So stay tuned. Obviously, sit back now, relax. I'm going to crack on with my day. Here's some footage from my weekend's golf.
Short. Maybe I'll have a chat with him on his 6th, wouldn't it? It's fine. Is that too big?
No, it's alright. I just couldn't figure out where I was aiming when I first stood over. I was aiming in the trees.
Oh, that's coming back.
You started that into the wind. That was the proper low. Shot Rog. Yeah, shot Rog, that's better, mate.
That's lead. So he probably was leading. That's way past where Lee was.
Probably not Sam. I'll tell you what, you're hitting that drive a load straighter than your old one.
I am. But I was hitting the other one well. I've been playing all right, to be honest. I just fancy the change. That's the good, isn't it? Let's be careful, eat everything left.
Push these lyrics like the air up by the long disrupt this peace of mind. It's still a piece of mind. It's how I give me some ironic, some ways to shine like summer moon appeals to me. Much esoteric knowledge accumulated was real to me. That's all to say I live a dream with nightmares and machines afraid to tell a body rat wasting my life chasing this cheese. With LOS is do what I love, I'll have what I need. So where the fuck is my just desserts? Got a family to feed. Came in the world with love, but hate was directed at me. Pushed through with multiple chips on shoulders and frozen knees. Remember sleeping outside in the winter, begging please. Got up the next morning, but fell to my face. Had frozen feet. I mean, it's gotta be light at the end of the tunnel. Silly me, I write so fingers bleeding and rehearse throughout my sleep. But you say I'm bitching, right? Never been a bitchin' type. I'm just simply wondering when I'll get to live a little life. Fuck.
Too much stick.
Up in this endless struggle, knowing I'm the greatest, won't say it. I was taught to be humble, so I let the music speak. I let the speakers bleed for bass and treble overload. Lyrics make them shed a tear, causing the beat to overflow. Quite unorthodox how I merge hemispheres. The end is near for phony, and I'm making that a point this year. And letting all this energy go. Condolences to ears, condolences to peers.
No, it's a 7 or
I'm way too focused on this music, won't sit around here in politics. I need to push these lyrics, the only thing that makes common sense. Gotta be remiss if I never use it or never made an attempt to show you who the truth is. Truth of the matter and ruthless. the greatest to do the shit. Fling a clown in my teeth with a toothpick and all this to bring you hope. Bet you won't need dope when I bring this smoke. Everything I wrote remained in my brain, if my aim is scope. So you'll never kill the vision, and I'm rich from within, so I can't be poor. And if shit ain't broke, don't fix it, I'm twisted. Tend to think a little bit different, but witness the talented Mr. Drippin' like Jekyll and Hyde when I gets to ripping. Magic down bit, cause my pen is pimpin'. And I put that on my folks till my DNA is ended. Shit.
That's lovely, that.
So that's a little bit of what I got up to over the weekend, playing golf. I'm not going to talk too much about my final round, my final medal round for 2017. It's nothing really to shout home about. I more want to talk about why this is my last medal round, where we're going from here, and where I'm looking to take the channel going forwards over the next sort of 6 to 9 months potentially. So it may take me a couple of days to get this recorded and edited. So today's Monday and I've been at work and stuff for a few hours, done a full day. I'm just heading home now and fetch Charlotte, so we'll see what, but like I say, it could be over a few days, so my wardrobe attire may change. But one of the main reasons why this is my last qualifying round for 2017. I just generally need a break from golf. I've been playing for 10 years, so I started when I was in my early 20s, so I just need a rest really. I've never really had any time off from the game. I've kind of played it every weekend, 52 weeks of the year, so it'll be nice to have a break. I've also stated in other videos, you know, I'm about to become a father again. My baby is due, I say father again, a father for the first time. My baby is due in October, so, you know, August being the last sort of medal I can play in, due to the times of the rest of them, and when the baby is due, you know, this was an ideal time to finish. As for what's going to go on with the channel, I don't really know. My plans are to keep it running, obviously still provide the golf rant and a few other interesting videos, or what I find interesting. But again, other than that, it's, you know, 6 months away from the course. I am still going to be playing in the Saturday knock for you know, until the end of September, so I'm still going to be playing golf, just nothing that's too competitive or too sort of strenuous really. Just keep it, you know, fun, go out, have a laugh with my friends, and who knows, come March next year I could be back to where I wanted to be, which, you know, was what this channel was originally set up for, the challenge. I'll be honest, the challenge turned out to be a massive pain in the arse once I started it. As soon as I put down on paper what I wanted to achieve for this year and put it in the public domain, my golf just disappeared. Wasn't entirely happy all year with how I played. I haven't struck the ball well at all this year, even in practice. I haven't been able to figure it out, so the challenge is dead. You know, rest in peace, the challenge. I think for as much as I like to challenge myself within my work and within golf when I'm playing, actually writing it down, getting it on paper, just hasn't worked. So while I'm off, I am going to think seriously about where I'm going to go with the next chapter of Chris Stevens golf, whether that be still doing golf related videos or whether I move it more into a family sort of environment that I will now have, now that obviously I'm going to be a dad again. But, you know, whatever happens, I'll make sure I've got the camera and the mic with me so you can see what's going on. I want to finish this vlog by talking about the BBC and the fact that they've now got the rights to show the PGA Championship, so the last major of the year. A lot of people have come out on social media slating the PGA America's decision to give the final major of the year to the BBC. I think a lot of people have missed the point here. Here are my reasons why. Now, Sky have kind of had the monopoly on golf for a long time now, which is fine. Sky have a brilliant broadcast. They've got a great team. But how many Rory McIlroys, Jordan Spieths, Justin Thomases, potential Tiger Woods have golf as a whole lost due to the fact that the BBC haven't had any golf coverage of any note for a long period of time? You know, Sky is great, but it is a subscription service, so, you know, not everybody can afford it. And I know people will come out and say, well, there's Now TV passes that are like $10.99 for the week. But again, if there's 4 tournaments a month and your kid's into golf, that's over £40 a month. At least by getting golf back on the BBC, even if it is mostly on iPlayer, the BBC Sport app, and things like that, at least it's getting it potentially in children's hands, in hands of people that might not have the opportunity, like myself, who lives in rented accommodation, to actually be able to watch the game. You know, get the game out there and into people's lives. You know, I took up the game because I sat down one rainy weekend and watched Paul Casey win the PGA at Wentworth, sort of nearly 10 years ago. Yeah, that for me was a big thing, watching him. It wanted me to go out, hit the driving range. But I have also been quite competitive in other sports, so, you know, it was probably easier for me to transition. If you don't get the game out there, how are we expected to grow the game? Yeah, I do understand as well people's things with, you know, the BBC still use like Peter Rallis. They don't have actually anybody who has played golf. But how are they ever going to lure those people onto their broadcasting panel if they're only showing highlights? You know, giving them the PGA Championship is giving BBC the actual opportunity to go, well, here we go. People pay their TV licence, so they deserve to get shows that they want. So, yeah, this year the coverage might not be brilliant, but who's not to say next year the coverage is better, because they can say, well, we have got all 4 days of the PGA Championship. Let's go and get some people that are actually, you know, really interested in golf. And to be perfectly honest, I just want to watch 4 days of Ken on the course. I think the guy's a legend. So that's just about going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. What do you guys think of the BBC getting the PGA Championship? Like I say, I personally cannot wait for it to come on. Comment below. And I'll see you again soon.